Welcome back, everybody, to Kristen's Tarot. So this is a special episode. At this time, I am up because it's a new moon. I just finished my witchcraft. It's around 5 a.m. And Spirit told me to put out a video for what is to come and how to turn things in your favor. So that being said, I have 4 piles out right here. Okay? And you can either pause the video and meditate, or if you already know which pile you'd like, you could go in the description area and I'll put the different timestamps below. But this is for what is to come and how to turn things in your favor in this new moon, getting good positive energy out there. So the first pile we have here is the 9 Seeds of Abundance. So if you like the 9 Seeds of Abundance, that would be pile number 1. Pile number 2 is the Love Jar. Pile number 3 is the Pyrite. Beautiful, right? I love it too. And pile number 4 is the Sacred Space. It's to cleanse and purify. So definitely take your time, meditate, pause the video if you have to. Later on this week, I will be releasing what is the gossip, what is the tea. I know a lot of people say it's their favorite. If you do have any ideas of what videos you want us to put out there, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to make some content for you. Alrighty, and if you do want to see my reviews, definitely check out my Instagram _KristenTaylor_. I have some great highlights there for reviews. Also, you could follow me on Twitter and even add me to my Facebook group as well. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on any videos. And you can also go and look at my past videos as well. All my readings are timeless. Alrighty, pile number 1, we're going to get started. Welcome, pile number 1, to Kristen's Tarot. So today's topic is what is coming towards you and how to change it in your favor. So since y'all did go ahead and pull out or pick the 9 Seeds of Abundance, I do see y'all as thinking of the long go, you know, wanting success, not wanting to make any wrong moves here. The first card is the 7 of Pentacles. So this lets me know that you're planting seeds for the future. You're definitely trying to think and be prosperous. You don't want to make any wrong moves. With the 7 of Cups, what's coming towards you that you don't see is that there's a diversion around you. You're getting blocked, or I see this as all that glitter isn't gold. So just be careful of getting distracted or, you know, going down the wrong path that you don't need to be, okay? Because yes, these cups are full of treasures, but they're also true. Sorry, it's getting hard for me to communicate here. So you may even feel like you may be having some communication issues when it comes to everyday life, you know. Definitely understandable. There's a lot of energy going on in the world now, especially still being in the pandemic as we are. But with the 7 of Cups reversed, just be careful not to go down any wrong roads, okay? Everything that glitter isn't always gold. And I do feel like a heavy energy on my chest. So I do feel like there's a lot of healing that does have to take place. I'm so sorry. I can't even pick up this card. What the? Yes, some of y'all may be like, oh, I need to get my heart together. But there just needs to be some healing. You need to let go of some resentment. Because it feels like it's hard for me to breathe sometimes. Like to let stuff out. You need to heal that heart chakra. So you can go into a spot where it makes you feel secure, where you have support, where you're able to communicate. The 4th house all being home. There's a need to open up. People would support you. That's what Spirit wants to let you know, is people would support you. And that's what you don't see. There needs to be some adjustments made. So what needs to be changed here is the 6 of Swords reversed. This is unresolved issues. You know, this would be going away from issues, but this is just being stuck. Not being able to move on. Just feeling like there's lingering resentment all around here, okay? And if you keep going on with this mood of being just stuck in the same place, not healing yourself, nothing will come of the situation. Nothing will come of life. It'll just be boring. Like literally, like The card just flipped off the table. It's just like it's done. You have your whole life ahead of you. You got to keep going, okay? Like the little engine that could. Just got to keep going. You'll make it. But with the way you're going now, nothing will come of this situation. You'll just stay in the same place with the void of course moon. Spirit's asking you to drop the fucking ego. That's up to you. You know, I roll with holy rollers. So they always want the best, but you do whatever you like. But if you drop the fucking ego, vulnerability is hot as fuck. I don't know why I can't talk. I really feel like there's just a communication issue going on that needs to be worked out. Because I do feel like a heaviness on my chest. And Spirit doesn't want you holding yourself back. You still have so much potential for your future. It's just currently the path that you're going towards isn't all you expect it to be. The grass is not greener on the other side, I'm hearing. So Spirit is asking you, please work on that heart chakra and talk with people. You're going to have more support than you know. Because if you stay in the same place, I do see you regretting it in the future. So if you do if you do want to have, you know, an outside perspective on, hey, what do you think about me going down this path? Conversations with your loved ones or family members may help direct you in the correct area you need to go in life. With the last card being from the Witch's Kitchen. This is for my witches and warlock, or just really any everyday people who want something that will give them a little pick-me-up. So this is how to change the course that you're on. Cinnamon, reignite. Passion gone, faded light. Spark within needs to ignite. Eat a freshly baked butter roll to boost your body, spirit, soul. The magic is worth with no harm to none. So mote it be, there it is done. So when you do feel like you're down in the dumps, when you do feel like you can't really go on, Spirit does want to give you that pick-me-up boost. So whether you're eating a cinnamon roll or just anything with cinnamon on it, where they say eat a freshly baked butter roll to boost your body, spirit, soul. So just know that you do have that there to help give you that pick-me-up to get through life. Because I know things may seem hard, but Spirit wants you to know they have your back. And there's everyday things that can help you get farther in this life. Alrighty. So pile number 1. You are meant to be successful. This is just to help your course. I do hope you like this reading. Please like, share, subscribe. If you have any ideas for videos, let me know down in the comment below. Welcome back, pile number 2 to Kristen's Tarot. So this is what is to come and how to change things in your favor. Alrighty, so the first card we have here is the Devil card, and actually the Lover card. This is literally a mirror. Literally a mirror here. This is all about being chained and stuck. And this is all about loving freely. Even with the differences. Because you see how she has the snake and the apple. And he has the wand on fire. It's opposite, but it works. And they're free here and they're chained here. So I feel like there's a duality in this. So this is a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you don't like my type of reading, that's fine. There's a lot of amazing readers out there. So definitely browse YouTube. They're amazing, okay? And if you do like my reading, I do just want to let you know. Go check out my page, look at past videos. And yeah, they're all timeless, so they're there for you. So, going back to the reading. There's mirroring happening. Whether that be with a family, friend, loved one. It's just a mirror effect going on where y'all are butting heads. I'm feeling it's in the way of communication, the way you project to each other. Where it's just, one party may see things one way, another light and dark. So some seeing this as a chained event, others are seeing this as they want to open freely. It's just, people aren't seeing on the same page. And Spirit is saying there's going to be a time to rebuild coming forward. That's what's coming your way. Also, what immediately is coming your way is the way you project yourself. So on social media, online, text message, anywhere where anyone can see anything within the first house. Yep, immediately. So it seems like people are seeing things the way you project yourself. Do it on your own. So I do feel what's coming your way is people keep an eye on you to see how things play out. They want to see who you are, your desire, your actions. So what's coming your way is someone keeping their eye on you or trying to see what you're projecting out there. Someone's making a decision about you. I'm telling you. I'm feeling two different energy here with the lemon, bitterness. So there is some bitter feelings coming towards you, especially in the way you project yourself. So be careful with that. Because the way you project yourself out there is what's going to bring this bitterness. So, I mean, you post whatever you want. If you want to stir the pot, if that's what you're trying to do, then hey, there you go. But yes, apple, there's something that's forbidden. Forbidden fruit. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. So that's what's to come. Is someone keeping an eye on you and the way you act or react. Interesting. It's like they want to love you, but then they also want to escape from you at the same time. That is so crazy. That it's on both sides. Like, oh, yes. And then like, like, I don't want to be chained down. What is this? Just this back and forth feeling. So that's what's coming towards you. I know you're like, great, Kristen. This is supposed to be a love. It's supposed to be a love jar. What's going on with this? It's not always good news, but it's what's to come. And you can still turn things into your favor. It's just as this Moonology card states, adjustments are required, okay, in this situation. With these two cards here, these 7 of Wands, this is someone trying to maintain control. And how can you maintain control of the situation of someone who's looking at your every move, of someone who's trying to see how you react, who y'all are both trying to rebuild, but rebuild in different ways, I feel. So there could either be an age difference or there could be a mind difference. But the way you do this in your favor by maintaining control, with the Chariot reverse, usually the Chariot is being strong, you know. Good, strong energy. Sorry, guys, I heard a knock on my door. I had to stop there. So since that happened in the middle of the reading, I always say things that happen in the reading are for a reason. So with these 7 of Wands being defensive and control, ready to fight off anything, how you will really win in this situation, how things will turn in your favor with the Chariot reverse, is realizing that you have a lack of control in this situation. Realizing that there is aggression in this situation. Realizing you are at the mercy of 2 different forces with the Devil and the Lover's card, man. There's mirroring happening, but it's happening at the different time. It's like one party's ready at one time, the other party's not ready. Then the other party gets ready, and then the other party's not ready. And it's like, okay, guys, what are y'all doing? Y'all need to get on the same page. You are not in the driver's seat, and that's okay. Like, Spirit wanted to tell you, like, it's okay not to be in the driver's seat. Like, you don't have to be driving the Chariot. Like in other decks, I've seen where the Chariot are actually horses pulling it, and they're fighting each other like 2 opposing forces. And going forward, Spirit wants you to know when you get in a mood, because I'm going to the Rebel deck, I'm sorry, getting tongue-tied. I'm going to the Rebel deck. This is a Rebel deck with attitude. So it's tough love. So they're saying when you're in a mood, since people are watching you project, watch what you're doing if you want this to go in your favor. If you want to stir the pot, you do what you want to do. That's none of my business. But it says, have you eaten today? You're acting like a big-ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. So it's saying when you're in a mood, don't go trying to stir the pot and then be mad later when things go against you. Okay? They're saying before you react before you post anything. Adjustments are required. So that adjustment is, if you're in a bad mood because you're hungry, go feed yourself. And you're in a bad mood because you need more sleep, go to sleep. You don't always have to react. Okay? Because Spirit wants there to be recovery here. And it takes two to tango when it comes to any sort of arguments or miscommunications or anything along that lines. Both parties have a play in it. But how can you make it better in your favor? With the Witch's Kitchen, I'm going to give you an everyday thing that you can use to help recover from the situation. Arnica. If I pronounce that wrong, I am so sorry. But yes, Arnica. It's for recovery. All forlorn, extremely bruised, so sore in pain, feeling used. Give yourself some time to rest. My remedy restores your zest. The magic is worked with no harm to none. So mote it be, there it is done. So if you do feel like you have traumatic injuries or anything along that lines where you just feel like you need to recover, stop trying to go at it alone and get you some of this, okay? You could do more research, see how you could use it in your everyday life. But this is just a great ingredient that will help you recover and not feel so beaten down by this. And do know that this opposing force, if someone's arguing with you, I feel like they care. Like even when it comes to hate, like why is someone hating you? I feel like it's because a part of them still cares. That's always the case, because if they didn't care, they would leave the situation alone. So just coming from a higher spiritual source, it's saying like, hey, like clearly they still give a fuck about you, even though y'all are arguing. So there is still a chance to rebuild in whatever situation this may be. Okay. So thank you so much, pal number 2, for coming to Kristen's Tarot. If you like, you could definitely go ahead and check out the other readings on my page. They are all timeless. If you want to check out my highlights, you could go on to _KristenTaylor_ on Insta, or you could check me out on Twitter at Kristen'sTarot. Alrighty, I hope you have a great day, a great week, a great everything. Thank you so much, guys, for coming out. Welcome back to Kristen's Tarot, pile number 3. So today's topic is what is coming towards you and how to shift things in your favor or change them in your favor, okay? Alrighty, so the card you chose, or the pile, was with the pyrite crystal. So this crystal is great. The reason you were attracted to this crystal is because it's all about, protecting you against any sort of negative vibrations, even on emotional levels. And it helps you, recall relevant information when you need it. So since you were drawn to this pie, I would recommend you getting this or reading more on this crystal. It may be very beneficial in your life. So what's coming towards you? I do see the Strength card. So you have the strength to tame any lions in your life or anything that's, is you ever feel is too much. Spirit saying like, no, you are protected. You have greater forces around you. See the infinity sign? You were meant to tame any beast in your life. So even if things are stressful, that's okay. It happens to the best of us. We get stressed. We have our bad days, but that does not stop us forever from going and getting what we deserve. The next card I do show here is the King of Swords reversed. So with the King of Swords, Spirit does want to warn you of manipulation coming in the future. And because someone has authority and like, yeah, it could be your work, it could be family, it could be loved ones, but there's some sort of figure here with the King of Swords reversed where there's just manipulation happening. Where they're used to hurt and deceive instead of actually used for truth. Or this could even be you where you did have the strength before, but you just feel hurt about certain things. And you may feel moody or want to manipulate or become cruel because of other people. Take what resonates, leaves what doesn't. This is a general reading, okay? I do just feel here that you do have the strength to persevere, but there's just an energy here that's manipulative. And Spirit wants you to go past this. Because you do deserve more. You're a hard worker. Sometimes you have to work harder than others because you see I had to slide that down. I couldn't just pick it up easily. I had to slide down the card. But a well-deserved reward is coming to you. So make sure you're open to receive it. Don't block yourself from blessings, okay? Because sometimes people get so used to bad things coming their way and then they just stay stuck because they're like, oh, when's the other shoe gonna fall? Like, my life isn't always good. You know, I had to be strong for a reason. It wasn't like I just woke up and decided to have this strength. Now, I was dragged through the dirt. And so like this strength and taming things that aren't my problems, that's just part of my everyday life. Like, I feel like some of y'all really don't know how to get a well-deserved reward, and that's what's coming to you. So Spirit's like, hey, don't block your blessings when they're here for you, man, female. It doesn't matter, man, woman, all sexes are welcome to this reading. Like, y'all are strong. It's okay to have a well-deserved reward. See, y'all are so busy on the need to control, obsession for power, a power struggle. They want you to resurrect your life. Get to the heart of the matters. Do or die, you must. So what's coming for you is a well-deserved reward. It's just your mind or a situation or people around you is going to make it seem like you don't deserve the good in life. And Spirit's like, no, you do. You may be so focused on goals that you even reach a burnout. So this is what's to come, and this is how it goes in your favor. So we already did the first row. Going into the second row, it is the Four of Swords reversed. So usually this is rest, retreat, rejuvenate, you know, praying. Reverse means that you're going in the way of a burnout. So Spirit's saying like, hey, you need to release this energy before you explode. Sometimes people have to hit that wall and explode. We're all different. Take what resonates, leaves what doesn't. Because like for me, example, I'm bipolar. So sometimes I could be calm and I can handle things and it'd be like, whatever, it doesn't matter. And then there's some times where I get so freaking hyped up where I do reach that burnout, even though I was trying to avoid that burnout. But it's exactly what I needed. I needed to just fucking release it all so I could be content again and realize that I did have the strength the whole time, even when I was being moody or when I was in manipulative situation with other people. The burnout helped me see when I finally exploded and let it out. It did help me see that I deserved more for me, that I do deserve well-deserved rewards, that I don't need to be in control of everything. Okay? So for some of you, the breakout would help you get farther. But if you can avoid the breakout, definitely the breakdown, I should say, the burnout. So if you can avoid the burnout, then definitely do so. But if you can't, it's understandable. It happens. We're human. We're spiritual beings in a human vessel. We're going to get beat down time to time. It's just how you get yourself back up. Speaking of getting yourself back up, in the Rebel deck, the Oracle deck with attitude, this is a tough love deck. On how to turn things in your favor, it says, get over yourself. Pull your shit together. Help people. Give back. Do good shit for humanity. Alrighty? So, Spirit's being tough love. Like, everyone has their shit. Welcome to yours. Like, everyone in the world. Even the person that you don't, like, you look up to, they have shit that they don't show you, that they have to heal from. Going to the next card of time for healing. Spirit's saying you need to heal. Like, okay, shit happened. Things happened. Get over it. Help people get back. Do good shit for humanity. Pull your shit together. You deserve a well-deserved reward because you put up with all this bullshit and keep going, you keep going. No matter what tries to manipulate you or mess with your moods. Like Spirit's saying, you're going to be fine. Just make sure you have a time for healing. You don't need to control everything. You need some sleep, damn it. You need to rest and rejuvenate. And if you have been sleeping a lot, you're probably sleeping a lot because that's exactly what you need. To heal. Some people don't even see how important sleep is. And I'm saying this, we're recording this at 5-something in the morning. I haven't slept yet, but I'm used to the night shift, so that's just how it goes for me. So some of y'all really do need that sleep before the burnout comes. And honestly, lavender is just good for relaxing. Like, I use lavender for my witches and warlocks. I know y'all know this already. But lavender is very good for anxiety. Okay? So for lavender, worries or stress won't help you sleep, but a pinch of me will take you deep. Inhale my scent before you go to bed, then awake refreshed with a clear head. The magic is work with no harm to none. So mote it be, there it is done. So, my power number 3, my strong people, taming all the beast in your life, dealing with the manipulation and going through it, getting those well-deserved rewards and trying to stop yourself controlling everything. The ones that do have the burnout, it's okay, I love you. And the ones who can avoid the burnout, I love you all the same. You're strong for getting through this. This type of crystal would definitely help you out, the pyrite. And remember, get over yourself. Pull your shit together. Help people. Give back. Do good shit for humanity. You know, we're all going through a pandemic right now. Even if you watch this at the time that the pandemic's over, like, hallelujah. But if you watch this at the time when the pandemic's over, there's still a lot of stressful things going on in the world. So you never know what people are going through. So it's just good to do good things for others because it does make yourself feel better. And it's a time for healing. And when you help heal others, you heal yourself. And make sure you get that sleep. And if you need help with anxiety, lavender is amazing. So thank you so much, power number 3, for coming to Kristen's Tarot. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. If you'd like to check out my highlights, go on to Instagram _KristenTaylor_. If you want to check out my Kristen's Tarot page on Twitter, do that too. But I hope you have a good day, a good night, a great week, a great year. And thank you for coming to Kristen's Tarot. Welcome back, pile number 4, to Kristen's Tarot. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any videos. All my videos are timeless, so if you do want to check out my other videos as well, definitely do so. Alrighty, so this is what is coming towards you and how to change things in your favor. So what's coming towards you in the most recent future is the High Priestess reversed. So, my lovelies, my handsome, sex doesn't matter, female, male, you're ignoring your intuition, all right? You've been ignoring that gut feeling, and it's okay. It happens to the best of us. I'm telling you, it's okay. Like, just the other day, it happened to me, literally just yesterday, where Spirit was giving me these big-ass signs in my face, and for some reason, I didn't see them because I was just living in the moment, and then later on, I was like, oh my God, that was a sign of this, that was a forewarning of this, like, so I'm just feeling like you're not listening to your intuition, okay? So that's what's coming in the most recent future. The Death card, don't be scared. This is change. So that's what I do see coming forward, Death. So don't get scared. Don't get scared. It's just a change in how things have been. And I feel like you know, and it's coming in with Darkest Fears. And let me actually move this down. The Darkest Fears card. There's no reverse meaning. It's just for importance. Letting me know that your anxieties are going to get to you. You're letting it rule your head. And that's where you're ignoring your intuition because your minds are another matter. This is how I always say you can tell your spirit voice from your naysay voice. So your spirit voice is, you know, the guides that help you, the ones that want to be with you, your ancestors, you know, that put you down a great path. And then this is how you'd say that, tell I can't even talk because they don't want me to communicate this message. Like I'm telling you, like someone is trying to block me, or at least I feel like someone's blocking your energy with the High Priestess card being reversed and with the Death card being up. It's just, you know, something's throwing you off your game, but change is coming either way. But the darkest fears are getting to you. Maybe even getting you communication issues. Because the naysay voice will always be louder than the spiritual voice. Because the naysay voice is anxiety. So anxiety has to be loud. So if you ever wonder, like, oh, which voice in my head is right? Which, like, you know, the angel and the devil, the consciousness on your shoulders. It's just an example. Like, things pulling you two ways, trying to look at things from both sides when it comes to contemplating in your head. You know, the naysay voice is always going to be the louder one. Because that's the one in panic. That's the one that wants to scare you into making a move. The spiritual voice won't have to scare you. Okay? The spiritual voice will be there to help you. And Spirit's saying, what's coming up in the future is you will have to take a different look. An unusual example of a different way of looking at an unexpected change, Uranus. Other side. Stir up the situation by using, be open to a new idea about, invent a way to. So Spirit doesn't want you feeling stuck. Spirit doesn't want you to stay in this anxiety. Spirit doesn't want you listening to that naysay voice. Spirit doesn't want you being stuck. We're already in, life is already hard enough. So I'm hearing, why make it harder on yourself? We are in a pandemic, and if it's past the pandemic, this is a timeless video. So if you're watching it later on, yay, if it's done, that's good. But it's a high stressful time right now. Even before the pandemic, it was a high stressful time. Everyone going through their situations. So it's understandable to be not feel on your A game. Just don't let it keep you down, okay? Spirit doesn't want you being stuck. That's just what I keep hearing. Like, they need you to think in a different way. Because if you do the same things you do, you'll never grow. If you never grow, you'll never be satisfied. Alrighty, so the next card here is the Page of Swords. So a way out of this, a way for this to go into your favor is using your mental energy to help you win. Because that's the second card there. They want you to go down a new path. So that's how it go in your favor. It says where it stirs up the situation by using, be open to a new idea about. So how to turn things in your favor is to use that mental energy and come back. Like, this is a boy. So this card's a man back here. Like, Spirit's like, come back in with brand new energy. Be full of enthusiasm and cheer instead of looking at things from a bad perspective. You can definitely discuss things of what could be. You are in control. You are in the driver's seat. Even if your anxiety is telling you that you're not in life. You are in the driver's seat. Because again, the naysay voice gets so loud. And it wants you to think that you have no control of anything. This intuition being thrown off course, it makes you want to think like, I have no other way to go than this. That change is scary. Like, but if you actually think about it, we're always going through a constant state of change. So don't fight it. Don't let these voices scare you. Stir up the situation. Be open to new ideas. Come in with this new Page of Swords energy. So with the Rebel Oracle deck, this is usually like tough love. But look how great this card is. Winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. Don't let your anxiety ruin it. Stop ignoring your intuition. Confidence is the key to your success with the new moon in Leo. So some of you might be a moon in Leo, or even just, have Leo in your sign. But confidence has always been the key to your success. And how to help things get in your favor for my witches and warlocks, or just anybody who wants to use everyday herbs to help you advance in life. From the Witch's Oracle deck, or Witch's Kitchen Oracle deck, I should say, I did pick up the Rose card. And I'm not going to lie to you, the Parsley card was here. I don't know why I pulled it to the side. So this is for some of you. Some of you. Parsley death. So just to let you know, there is a death that has to go. There is something that has to go to make room for new. The death card is just a change. For tunes to plates I will adorn with a deathly message to forewarn. 'Tis the end when I appear, for mortality is not to fear. The magic is worn with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. So if you do feel like I feel like y'all know something needs to be let go of. And Spirit's saying that's what needs to be done. And if you need help to bring death to that situation, definitely look up parsley and how to use it in your spells. It is dark, so definitely do your research before you actually go into it, so you don't do anything bad on yourself. What else would be beneficial for you is, ending on a light note, is the Rose romance. So there needs to bring romance, and there needs to be love in the situation. You may be dealing with an Aquarius, because whenever I think of romance, love, like the people that show their love freely is an Aquarius, like an air sign. even Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Don't get too stuck on the signs. It's just what popped in my head right now. But Rose, romance. Rose helps you attract. So if you are trying to attract someone new to the situation, Rose would be perfect. For self-love, if it comes to the anxiety, if it comes to your darkest fears that are blocking you and you feel like you need self-love, a Rose Epsom salt bath, amazing. Alrighty. So pound number 4. If you're feeling blocked, it's just all in the mind, okay? Don't stay on this rhythm, this down. Spike it up a little bit. Spark it up a little bit. There needs to be a change, okay? Because you can be winning. Even though you may feel like you're losing now, you can turn the cards in your favor where you are winning. Just first, something needs to be let go. Alrighty, power number 4. Make sure you do your cleansing, because this is all the sacred space. It has Palo Santo, frankincense, white sage, plus garden sage, cleanse and purify. So definitely go, and if you want to get this candle, the name's right there where you can order it from. But I would say you need a cleansing pile. Clear your energy, clear your mind, even if it's just an incense, even if it's just lighting sage, even if it's going out and getting the actual cleansing. Just don't let your darkest fears eat you up, because you are more than you know. Power number 4, I hope you have a great day, great evening, a great week, a great year. If you want to check out more of my videos, definitely do so. Check out my highlights at _KristenTaylor_ on my Insta, and check out my Twitter at Kristen'sTarot. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you next video.